Okay, it's 7:30, dear student. Time for the lecture, and we'll continue. I'm not revising this formulas today. You know, I hope all the 6 formulas, right? Look at all the 6 formulas, dear student. Every formula, the 6 formula, is C present in every formula? C, that is annuity. Is it present in every formula? All 6 formulas, C is present. I'll just mark and show. C is present here. 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 And C is present here. In all 6 formulas, C is present. C is the installment amount, the contribution, the installment amount, right? Now, we'll start with today's lecture. Now, 2 or 3 of you asked me, sir, are you going to solve miscellaneous exercise? Why you people ask me that question? Few question पूछा मेरे को. I'll be solving miscellaneous exercise, okay? I will be solving entire exercise. Plus, I'll be solving 2 solved sum also, at least 1 solved sum. Okay, chaliye. Now, look at this point. If rate of interest, number of years, and present value is given, but C is not given, then to find A, that is accumulated value, use the following formula. What it's saying? What should be given? Rate of interest, that is I. Rate of interest, you will get I. You will get N. But C is, and present value, that is P is given. Okay. But C is not given. Then to find A, accumulated value, use the following formula. Or if rate of interest, number of years, and accumulated value is given, at the top here I am saying present value. Here I am saying accumulated value is given, but C is not given. In both the cases, what is common? C is not given. If C is not given, then you should have one more formula, the 7th formula. 6 formulas of annuity. This formula exactly is not annuity. Here there is no C. Look at the formula. Actually, this formula you can say compound interest formula also. A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I raised to N. Make a note of this formula. C is not given. A or P is given, either of them. Okay. To find A or to find P. Suppose A is given and P is required, you can find out still. Formula is same for both. At the most, you may say P is equal to, A upon 1 plus I raised to N. Agreed? I'm not giving you another formula, but this formula is derived from this. Yes or no? Hello? But I'm not making 8 formulas. I'm saying only 7 formulas. Without C, C is not given. Single amount is given. C is what? Annuity. Annuity amount. Annuity amount is per year. That is not given. Then this formula is to be used. This you will require in the next question. See here. Question number 15. From annuity immediate paid for 3 years. What is 3 years means? What is given 3 years? N is given, right? N is equal to 3 years. With interest compounded 10% per annum. 10% per annum is R is given. From R we can calculate I easily. If you know R, I can be calculated easily. Yes or no? Yes. And present value. This is what 24,000. What is this? Present value P. What will be accumulated value? What will be accumulated value? A, you have to find out. After 3 years, 3 years is your N. Given 1.1 raised to 3 is equal to 1.331. Is C given here? क्या इस प्रॉब्लम में C दिया है आपको? Annuity amount. Present value is given 24,000. Is C given? C दिया हुआ है क्या? C. I is given, N is given, and P is given. In such case, you should use that new formula, which I guess just discussed this. In this formula, what do you require? Either A or P, either of them. Now here, P is given, I is given, and N is given. We can use this formula. But before that, let me write given things. Is it clear? Is it clear? First 6 formulas, all 6 formulas are having C. There you require C. Here in this formula, you don't require C. What is given? N is equal to 3. Agreed? R is equal to 10%. Therefore, I will be equal to how much? R is 10%. So I will be 0.1. What else is given? Present value. Present value means P. Annuity immediate. Annuity immediate. P is equal to 24,000. Now write down that formula. A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I bracket raised to N. So that is equal to how much is P? P is 24,000 in bracket 1 plus I 0.1 I raised to N. N is 3. So that is 24,000 multiplied by 1.01 raised to 3. Now 24,000 multiplied by 1.1. 1.1 here. 1 plus 0.1. 0.1 is 1.1. Sorry. 1.1 raised to 3 is 1.331. Now, how many digits are there after the decimal point 3? So if I want to remove that decimal point, I'll have to remove 3 zeros. I'll have to remove 3 zeros. That is equal to 24 multiplied by 1331. Agreed? Getting it? Clear? I've removed the decimal point. Okay, decimal point is shifted 3 places ahead. So 3 zeros gone. Okay, now let us do this multiplication. Simple, it is 1331 multiplied by 24. 24 ones are 24, carry 2. 24 threes are 72. 72 and 2, 74. Carry 7. 72. 72 and 7, 79. Carry 7. 21s are 20. 24 ones are 24. 24 and 7, 31. 31,994. So final answer, accumulated value (944). Thank you, thank you. While copying down, I made a mistake. 31,944 here. 31,944. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone who rectified, thank you. Accumulated value is rupees 31,944. Now one more point, dear student. Someone asked me on my
पढ़ाई के लिए
WhatsApp.
मेहनत तो सब करते हैं, लेकिन स्मार्ट स्टडी कौन करता है? प्री एग्जाम ऐप के साथ बनाइए अपनी तैयारी सुपर स्मार्ट। प्री एग्जाम ऐप देता है वाइड रेंज के एग्जाम्स की तैयारी, जैसे जी, नीट, कैट, CA फाउंडेशन, CS सीट, बैंकिंग, रेलवे, SSC MBA एंट्रेंस, SYJC कॉम, TYB कॉम और भी बहुत कुछ। चैप्टर वाइज टेस्ट्स एंड मॉक टेस्ट्स, डिटेल्ड परफॉर्मेंस एनालिसिस, और अब तैयारी होगी एकदम परफेक्ट। कहीं भी कभी भी पढ़ाई करें, और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक आपकी तैयारी को बनाए आसान। इंस्टेंट इवैल्यूएशन से तुरंत जानिए अपनी परफॉर्मेंस और पाएं पर्सनलाइज्ड फीडबैक। तो अब देरी किस बात की? प्री एग्जाम ऐप डाउनलोड करें और अपने नाम से रजिस्टर्ड करें, और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक बिल्कुल फ्री, और अपनी सफलता की कहानी लिखें। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। प्री एग्जाम ऐप स्मार्ट
Someone
तैयारी का
asked me
साथ।
on my WhatsApp, sir, if we solve the sums here in 12th standard and if we go wrong in the calculation, suppose something goes wrong calculation mein, then how much marks will be deducted? If it is at the end plus calculation, suppose now here if I'm checking your paper, okay, let me check it with different color so that you will come to know what I want to say. One sec. Let me use blue color for checking. Let's say you wrote this formula correctly. This formula is correct. Substitution is correct. Okay. And somewhere here, even this is correct. If this substitution is correct, normally this will be correct. But while multiplying this multiplication, somewhere you made mistake. Like I did that mistake. Let me make that mistake. Okay. Let's say here, instead of writing this answer, you wrote 31,994. Now this is wrong. Now definitely your marks will be deducted for this. Half mark will be deducted. Minus half. But you will get, if this question is for 3 marks, you will get 2.5 marks. Okay. Clear? So stepwise marks are there. Formula itself will give you 1 mark. Correct formula will give you 1 mark. If formula is wrong, then everything is wrong. Agreed? You wrote formula wrong. So everything is wrong, then 0 marks. But formula is correct, substitution is correct, you'll get 2 marks. Okay? Clear now? Stepwise marks are there. You don't get 0. If formula is correct, you get your 1 mark. If you have substituted value correctly, you get another 1 mark. Next sum. Now there's a concept called as sinking fund. So have you heard the word called as saving? I'll come to the sinking afterwards. Have you heard saving? Saving account, saving? Yes. Now let's say my monthly salary is 60,000 and I'm spending expenses also 60,000. That means I'm not saving anything. कितना कमा रहा हूं मैं? How much I'm earning? 60,000. How much I'm spending? Spending कितना कर रहा हूं? 60,000. Salary 60,000. Expenses 60,000. Therefore saving 0, nil. जितना कमा रहा हूं उतना स्पेंड कर रहा हूं, nil, 0, whatever you want to say. Okay, nil, that is 0. Now dear student, will I have some problem anytime? मेरे को लाइफ में कभी प्रॉब्लम आएगा कि नहीं आएगा? आएगा. Suppose hospital expenses or my child education or child marriage, I'll have problem. So what I should do? If I'm earning 60,000, some amount I should keep it aside, saving me. I should not spend 60,000. Okay. Let's say now another case, another scenario. Salary 60,000, but I'm spending 40,000 every month. So my saving is 20,000 per month. correct? Now, what is the use of this saving? ये जो 20,000 per month, every month I am saving 20,000. So per year, so I'll have to multiply it by 12. 20,000 into 12, 2,40,000 per year. Agreed? Okay. And let's say I'm saving this for last 20 years. 20 years से सेव कर रहा हूं तो multiplied by 20. 3, 4, 5, 24 into 2, 48 lakhs. Correct? My saving in 20 years. Now, what is the use of this 48 lakhs? I can use this. This is my saving. I can use this for hospital expenses or my child marriage. 20 साल हो गया मेरा, शायद मेरी बेटी अभी शादी की हो गई, 1-2 साल में उसका शादी करूंगा, तो उसके लिए काम आएगा पैसा. So why human being saves? Human being is saving for some purpose, right? आप जब पैसा सेव करते तो कुछ पर्पस होता है उसके पीछे. Maybe for education, maybe for my old age, better future. Yes, retirement के time पे. Right now I'm earning. When I'll retire, what will happen? I should have some amount. If hospitalization and all that, so some reason. In the business also, you do the same. Let's say now in business there is no salary. Now say business may salary. This is your profit. I know profit is not equal every time, but let's say first profit is 1,60,000. Out of that 1,60,000, let's say 6,000 I kept it aside. I'm saying keeping it aside. 6,000 saved. What was my profit? 1,60,000 is my profit. Out of that I spent 1,54,000. 6,000 kept aside. कहां से रखा है? From where I kept this 6,000? From my profit. Hello? Whatever my profit, I decided that is every year I will keep 6,000 aside. Every year. ज्यादा नहीं ले रहा हूं मैं. Per year my saving is 6,000 I will keep aside from profit. मेरा जो प्रॉफिट हो जाएगा उसमें से मैं 6,000 बाजू में निकाल के रखूंगा. Now I did this for 10 years. 10 साल तक किया मैंने ये. So अमाउंट कितना हो जाएगा into 10? 60,000 हो गया. 60,000 हो गया ना? हाँ. 60,000 amount. This amount is called as fund, or this is called as sinking fund. Now I want to buy a new machinery. Sorry, into 12. Sorry. Yes, into 12. नहीं 10 साल. करेक्ट था. मेर 10 years. 10 साल तक. Per year. एक साल में 6,000. 10 साल में नहीं इधर ये बिजनेस का लिया. बिजनेस प्रॉफिट ईयरली होता है ना बेटा. ये बिजनेस का बोला मैंने. पर ईयर केप्ट असाइड फ्रॉम प्रॉफिट. ईयरली प्रॉफिट में से 6,000 फॉर 10 years आई केप्ट इट असाइड. सो अमाउंट कितना हो गया आफ्टर 10 years? 60,000. आफ्टर 10 years 60,000 हो गया. I want to buy a new machinery now. I want to buy a new machinery of 50,000. New machine. So for new machine, from this 60,000, I'll use 50,000 and 10,000 is still left. So in future, when I want to buy a new machine, I can use from that sinking fund. मेरा fund कितना जमा हो गया था? 60,000. From that I can use. समझता है क्या? Are you getting me? Fund. So now sinking fund. Say what it's saying. A sinking fund is a fund established by financial organization by setting aside revenue. Revenue means profit. Revenue, profit. Setting aside revenue. Setting aside profit over a period of time compounded annually to fund further capital expense. Capital expense means what? For example, purchase of asset.
पढ़ाई के लिए मेहनत तो सब करते हैं, लेकिन स्मार्ट स्टडी कौन करता है? प्री एग्जाम ऐप के साथ बनाइए अपनी तैयारी सुपर स्मार्ट। प्री एग्जाम ऐप देता है वाइड रेंज के एग्जाम्स की तैयारी, जैसे जी, नीट, कैट, सीए फाउंडेशन, सीएस सीट, बैंकिंग रेलवे, एसएससी एमबीए एंट्रेंस, SYJC कॉम, TYB कॉम और भी बहुत कुछ। चैप्टर वाइज टेस्ट्स एंड मॉक टेस्ट्स, डिटेल्ड परफॉर्मेंस एनालिसिस, और अब तैयारी होगी एकदम परफेक्ट। कहीं भी कभी भी पढ़ाई करें। और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक आपकी तैयारी को बनाए आसान। इंस्टेंट इवैल्यूएशन से तुरंत जानिए अपनी परफॉर्मेंस और पाएं पर्सनलाइज्ड फीडबैक। तो अब देरी किस बात की? प्री एग्जाम ऐप डाउनलोड करें और अपने नाम से रजिस्टर्ड करें और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक बिल्कुल फ्री और अपनी सफलता की कहानी लिखें। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। प्री एग्जाम ऐप स्मार्ट तैयारी का साथी।